Oh, everybody, this is Jeff Gasco, Unique Model Creations. Yes, it's been a long time. Yes, we're going along with another video here, and as you can see, this is that 1/537 scale USS Enterprise, and as we can see here, there has been major destruction here with this model. Really, just the pylons haven't snapped. And this actually, did not happen with the move. In my last video with the 1350 Enterprise, I said that we moved and got new digs and stuff, and I was working to get things set up. Well, that's still slowly and surely. Winter hit, and I was trying to do my workspace up here in the attic, and I'll have ample space. I don't know how well you can see that. If I can get my station set up down there and along this wall, run me some light down through there and stuff. But what actually had happened was that prior to this, over in our old apartment, before we moved over here, this model encountered a severe blow from something falling from a high shelf as I was packing some stuff up. Now, don't ask me why I didn't manage to get the thing out, but something just kind of slipped down on me, and I wasn't expecting it to. And bam, there it was. So it met with catastrophic end. Now, I possibly could go through and fix this and stuff, but honestly, I do have another one of these kits. It's an older one, that I had gone through and had taken it apart and stuff, and was considering a kit bash with it as well. This actually is two updates in one. Here's the kit bash that I've been working on there long ago and stuff before I started on those 350 models. As you can see, went through just to take a look at it and see what it would look like with some paint on it. Still has a lot of work to do, and well, not so much work to do because I actually going to try to draw this to a close real quick. Um, it does still actually light up. I had a little issue with one of my nacelles back here. It come loose. Now that wasn't in parts of the move. I think that was just I got a little butterfingers with it and stuff. So, but it's just a little bit of sanding, some more putty work, get it smooth and get it painted over in the color I want. So I want to see what it would look like with this chrome silver paint that I had laying about and stuff. So, but I'll work to go ahead and get this one done and get a base for it, throw it on there, grab a switch, and then see what the end result will look like and stuff. I got my big hand in the way. Sorry, guys. Um, but other than that, this one can still be salvaged. Now, it has inspired me to do another kit bash and stuff, and I will be working on another one of those and stuff. May use parts from this. This may get cannibalized and see just how that will do. I mean, everything is still in there. Everything is still going and working, but it's just fiddling with these pylons. If you remember, this ship had already had one pylon snap off, if I'm not mistaken. It was this one right here. Yes, it's the one. As you can tell, it's not just all too flimsy. You can see down below, right there towards the back, there's already say a rod, but of course my friend the coat hanger, the mighty wire coat hanger, the thick kind, that the one that held some stuff. They do it real good with styrene models. And of course, that could be my option with this, getting it back together and stuff and getting it, back welded and dealt nicely and stuff. But it'd be a thought. It'd be a thought. So that's one of my catastrophes with a model that I've experienced here. You can see I was it was we were close actually. We were quite a bit close with this ship. Sorry, yeah, with the ship. That's the word we meant to say. Yes, of course it is. All the spotlights were there. It was really a nice kit, and the 537 scale, the first ever model kit that I've ever built of anything at all in my life was this kit right here. So of course, it holds special place in my heart and soul for putting something together. So I really would like to have seen this, all finished and what it could look like, that size and everything with it. Remember, I ordered the DLM parts with this and everything and stuff. And I do still have all that. I could just go through because remember the NER warp grills. That's what those were. All of these, the bridged on the BC deck and had the Impulse. This is the Impulse deck from that kit right there. You can see there. Uh, Definitely a different look. As that's because that is that nice, clear, I mean, crystal clear part from Dawn's Light and Magic. I mean, epic work that he does with this stuff. I will be getting some more. Um, we'll be getting the parts again. Matter of fact, have the Defiant, have two Excelsior models. Um, and I've already ordered and received the parts for the Enterprise B for that kit, and of course, this still had the deflector dish to go on it and everything. So, all is not, it's. I mean, this kit might be a total loss, but at the same time, too, it might get resurrected sometime in the future. All right, about now, I'm just gonna leave it be. Leave it an open burial chamber up here in the attic over here, and we'll see what can go on with it sometime in the future. But in the meantime, too, I go forth. I have the 1350 Enterprise refit, and as well, you're seeing here the top part of a saucer of another 1350 TOS. I had fun on that last one, on the first one and the last one that I did, and I definitely will be doing another one. I mean, that's just an awesome model, and I love building it, and I love experimenting with it as well. And this right here is going to be a great experiment. I mean, I want to go all out. Uh, with some things with some interesting ideas that I have in my mind. Man, I'm having to be loud, but the kids are playing really hard down there, and it's really killing me right about now. But that's all right though, because that's what kids do. Yeah, it's a family of unique model creations can be heard in the background. So, but yes, and my mighty mess that we have up here, and transfer over. Make this a trifecta of models here. Oh, we can see a warp nacelle. What is that? Yeah, huh? We know what that is, but buried here too. Look at this. There's a body. Let's unbury it. Stout little model right here. This stout little model right here. Let's see. Let's just drop that off of there. We're gonna pull that. 1400 scale Enterprise E that we have that I had taken apart and was relighting for my mom and going through and trying to get it together again. I'm trying to see if I can loosen the plug-in, so I can see if I can get it plugged in, because this kit does still do its job. Does still do what it's supposed to. Let's see if we can get some love from it. See if we can get some love from it. Give me a second here. We shall hold. We shall do this. We're using like 3 hands here. And there we go. All right. We still got love coming from this kit. Got the lights right there. We got the strips up top. I think it's just kind of shorting off on something right there, because I did make sure that, everything. Of course, you test and you test, but as I've said with that 1350 refit, testing can only go so far. When you start building and then stuff want to start stopping on you, then you have a whole nother problem. But there's strip lighting for the saucer. You can see those Bassar collectors going off. You got all the window lighting in the engineering hall. I put another piece right there from another kit, um, right there in the rears, and the pylons. That was from the parts from the other one that I made, the Nemesis version, and that's why I had those extra parts, because remember it came with that piece where the walls raised on the sides over here, on the sides going up to the rear shuttle bay. And also the pylons were much different. It had the phaser arrays on it, and they were much narrower. So I used those on here so that I, have some ease with getting light, getting wires going through there and stuff. And always learning, of course, always learn. A problem with this model that I've encountered, I'm gonna have to find something to replace, was that my son, the same one who assisted in part of Annihilation with this kit, with that pylon before I fixed it, um, also got hold of the warp grills on this. Yes, this was a while ago before, I had to say, hey, keep your hands off stuff like that. But, he got his hands off. I had the mistake of having them in their room to begin with. And they kind of got destroyed and become uh, very much discombobulated. Now, with that, what goes on is that just get a piece of clear tube and sand, around the same size there, sand it down and stuff, and get it to the size I need it to be, and lay it up on there, man, and there you go, you've got your effect. And that can be done. Hey, it's unique model creations. That's why we are unique. um and build models, we create things. It's always fun. There's always a way around something with plastic. So you find different plastics and you use those plastics to help with the plastics that you've got. Now that right there, that is a killer right there. Now, of course, this camera is really killing that light. It is blowing it out of proportion, man. It is really taking it for a drive. It's not that bright in person. It gives off a nice, good. I'm not gonna say cobalt blue because it's not that deep, but it really is a nice, good, almost cerulean blue is kind of what it is. It looks, you have the purple halo going up around here, and it's just this big, bright blue blob, and all this light casting up on the saucer. It's not even that bright here in life, but we know cameras. We know cameras. They just take everything out of proportion, kind of like my size. Just takes me and makes me look a whole lot bigger than what I am. That even though I've grown in size. Hey, winter came and Christmas came and eggnog came. We know the spill on me and eggnog. So, but hey, we give you a little bit of a light show here, and as that's nice, that's kind of fun. I'm fixing to actually take this. So I was in that box over there. I'm going to take this down so I can go ahead and get the majority of the model finished. It may still be a couple of weeks because I'm finna start laying decals on the 350 Enterprise refit downstairs. I've got my I ordered me some micro mask and micro set that I don't sell at the Hobby Lobby here closest to me, which is up in Hot Springs. But got online, ordered me some, and it's here now. It took a little bit, but it's here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. It's my first time using Microsol and Microset. First time laying, well, it's not my first time laying decals all over a ship, but on that ship right there because it is my first one. But it's a nice, good experiment. Like the Excelsior, great experiment. I love experimenting with different things, and I continue to go forth on it. So, wrap this up here. Those of you out there building models, keep on building. And those of you who hadn't gotten started yet, please get started because this is fun. And, I hate that I'm having to take the break on this like I have been, but with it, we're close to spring here. It's first part of March. We're looking at the 11th, 12th, 13th. We're right up around in that area. And, it's starting to get back warm. And with that, I can start stepping outside, getting some painting done. I have more room around here. Like I said, I got the attic space I can start working on here slowly and surely whenever I get the time. And at the same time, too, clear me off some spots downstairs as well so that I can go ahead and utilize that and start getting some work done on these things so I can start getting some completed projects and not just those that's sitting around both upstairs and downstairs. So again, the fate of the 1537th Enterprise right here. Kind of hate that, but we go forth. I may even see if I can fix that. So with that, I'm signing off. Slate Night here, and I'll be back again. Don't worry, we're still alive and kicking. And talk to y'all later. Bye.